Today is May 19th, 2012. This morning at 1 a.m. I went to the emergency room with stomach pain and nausea, and my throat hurt really bad. It was like knots in my stomach, and I had like this awful sulfur tasting burps coming up. I know, probably not the best thing to hear about and talk about, and I know I don't look good today, but I'm sick, so give me a break. So I went up to Samaritan Medical Center up in Watertown in the emergency room department, trying to figure out what was going on with me. The pain started up in my upper stomach where I had my gallbladder surgery, and it moved through my stomach. The first thing that happened was the nurse came in and started asking me questions to verify who I am and what my insurance was and where I work and everything. And when she asked me specifically what my insurance was, she got an attitude. When I told her where I work, she was upset about that. She proceeded to tell me that I needed an IV, which I'm fine with. She gave it to me, and then she told me that I needed morphine for the pain, that the doctor had ordered morphine, and I've been on morphine at least once before, and it did nothing for me. So I asked her for a Tylenol instead, or there was something else I asked for, like ibuprofen, and she refused to give me those. She told me that if I refused the morphine, she was going to throw it away, and she did. And she also told me that the doctor was not going to order anything else. And then I still refused, because why take something if you know it's not going to work? Then she walked out of the room after throwing the morphine away, and that was the last time I saw her until after it was almost time for me to leave. It was cold in there, and I asked somebody for a blanket, and they told me I had to ask the nurse. The nurse never told me how to get a hold of her. Usually they have a button that you press in emergency rooms so that somebody can come and check on you if you need, and nobody told me where the button was. I had no way of letting them know that I needed assistance, so when I needed something, I told someone who was there, that worked there, and they just told me that I needed to tell the nurse that, but I had no way of telling the nurse. I was in extreme pain, and no one came to check on me. The doctor came in, he pressed on my stomach, and said that he wanted to do a CT scan or a CAT scan. He took me, he took about 5 seconds and pressed on my stomach, and that was the last time I saw him. Then I waited for over an hour to actually get down to get the CAT scan, which, is fine, I suppose. It is a hospital. Even though it wasn't very busy when I was there. But I'm a patient person, so I didn't say anything. So then I get down there, they do the CAT scan, I come back to my room. I'm covered up in my coat, by the way, because it was so freaking cold in there, and nobody brought me a blanket. Then after waiting a while longer, my throat's still bothering me. Nobody ever checked my throat. I have no idea what's going on with my throat, but it's killing me. They said that they couldn't order anything for my throat, that I was basically on my own. They wouldn't let me drink any water to soothe it. They did nothing for my throat whatsoever. The nurse came in and told me the results. saying that I had constipation. I've been constipated before, and I know you people don't want to hear it, but I think it's bull. First of all, that they tell me that it's constipation when obviously it's not. And then they give me medications that don't treat constipation. They gave me Vicodin and some other medication that's supposed to be for nausea. They did not give me anything for constipation. So I'm like, what the heck? And anyone who knows about Vicodin, because I know about Vicodin because of my teeth. I had my wisdom teeth removed and they put me on that. Vicodin causes constipation. So why would they choose to give me Vicodin when I have constipation, according to them, and nothing for the constipation? It doesn't make any sense. Well, later today, well, after I got home from the hospital earlier than this video, I checked my throat, and I'm going to show you it now because it looks kind of bad. And I'm hoping that someone will see this video and maybe tell me what it is, because obviously the doctors up here don't care. I'm trying really hard to get a good shot. There's like this really red spot way in the back where my tonsils used to be. I had my tonsils out, so I'm trying to show you. Just bear with me. Well, I don't know if I can do it. But anyway, I don't know what it is. My throat's really bothering me though, and I just don't want somebody else to go up to Samaritan and be treated as badly as I am, or as I was. I hope that somebody from Samaritan sees this and they realize that their healthcare providers aren't doing their job. Be it 1 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I don't give a shit. It's your job to take care of people. If you're not taking care of people, you're not doing your job, and you're wrong in the wrong frickin' field, because that's what you get paid for, people. So do your job, regardless of what people's insurance is and where they work or whatever the issue was there last night. I have no idea, but I feel like they discriminated against me, and now I'm still ill and I don't know what's going on with me. So I'm hoping that my rant helps somebody out there. Maybe some kind of change can take place. But thank you for your time.